Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's have a look at the Extreme Quest from Final Fantasy IV for Golbez. There's only the single gimmick here, damage walls, so we have a lot of characters to choose from, but I would recommend characters with strong bump combos, or else Demon's Bane, or Demon Slayer, or Mancer Slayer. Those will all work in this mission. And to talk about the team that I'm using, my max luck is Fukahide Evolution. And he's a very simple character, just a Pierce with null damage wall and a Blast Bump combo. So he's a good support for my other characters. Next up I'm using Beelzebub Transcendent. He is a Bounce with a null damage wall. Very strong bump combo, the Meteor Struction and then the Super Spread. And he has a Demon's Bane passive in him, so that extra damage will go into his bump combos as well. Next up I'm using Miroku Evolution. She is a Bounce with null damage wall. And she has the Chain Lightning ×2. And then Chain Lightning is pretty great for here because that can really help us with the zombie loops. And then she has the ×2, so she can get extra damage out that way. She also has a Tackle Strike Shot, which will affect everybody of the same class. Golbez and the zombies, however, are not the same class. So you can either use it to take down all of the zombies in a stage, or you can use it to do a lot of damage to Golbez, one or the other. And then my friend, I'm using Yuna Ascension, another Bounce with a null damage wall. She also has a Recovery M, so she can help me keep my HP up. She also has a strong bump combo, the Expanding Bomb, and then the Rebound Shockwave. And she is a Blast type, so that's extra damage there. And then a very strong Strike Shot. Although, I've used her a couple times, and I haven't been able to get really super damage out of it, but we'll see how that works later. And then the zombies, they do not heal Golbez. So actually we could ignore the zombies and just go after Golbez and then take him out. But the zombies, they do have a pretty damaging laser attack on their own turns. So yeah, it's up to you. You can go after Golbez first and just try to survive those lasers from the zombies. Or you can get rid of the zombies first. Alright, excellent music from Final Fantasy IV. And then as for the character of Golbez himself, he's not great. He has the Flare bump combo, which I like, but it's not a very versatile bump combo. And it doesn't do anything to support your other characters, so for a max luck, I don't know if it's the best bump combo. His Strike Shot is really interesting. He gets a speed up, so he gets a few extra hits in, and then he summons a double meteor, which hits everybody on the screen, just guaranteed. And that's pretty cool, I think. You don't need to worry about gimmicks or moving around or making sure that you hit everybody. You just hit everybody. And it does like 200,000 damage, which is not great for a meteor. But it can be good to clear a field when you absolutely have to. But I will be making the max luck of Golbez anyway, just because I like the character. And he's not too difficult. I would say he's maybe the easiest of the extreme quests that we have for this round of Final Fantasy. So. And then Golbez does have an ultimate attack where he shakes, you know. But it is not a one-hit KO. It'll take away maybe 50% of our life. So if we have enough HP, then we can certainly survive it and then keep going. And then I tried a bunch of different teams here to see what was good. I tried all Pierce teams, I tried a metal farming team. That didn't work too well because the there's no 2-star monster that has null damage wall, I think. But yeah, I finally settled on this team. I even used a team where I used 2 Beelzebub instead of 1 Beelzebub and 1 Miroku. But I found that putting Miroku in really sped up the plays. If you didn't have Miroku, you could use Gabriel, or you could use Daikokuten. They could also be good. You could also use Cloud Ascension. He's also a null damage wall, strong bump combo. And then he is a Final Fantasy character, of course, so you could maybe have a chance at summoning the Chocobo to get extra drops out of Golbez. Alright, so there I used Miroku's Strike Shot. I was trying to get into the weak point. If you can do that, you can get lots of damage, but I missed, so oh well. And then here is a Yuno Strike Shot. It's like a lock-on homing, but not affected by homing absorbers. And then, yeah, 1.4 damage, that's fine. But a lot of the hits were kind of absorbed by the drones. I think over 2 million is more typical for that strike shot. But I would say that bringing Final Fantasy characters to this quest in particular is not really necessary. It's kind of an easy quest, and then the drop rate is pretty good, so... and we have 2 weeks to do this, so I don't think it's super necessary to bring Final Fantasy characters here. Alright, so we used Beelzebub's Strike Shot, gave everybody the barrier. And that can be useful, actually, if you're using characters without null damage wall, because that effectively gives you null damage wall. Alright, and there goes Golbez. Alright, so good luck with that. Not a super necessary max luck to make, but not too difficult, so it could be worth your time. Alright, we'll see you again. Take care.